my junk cookbook. It is the binder came from an estate sale. I added the stars. There was a fourth one, but it came off. These came from Independence Day, like decorative sign. The sign in the sun warped and bleached out, so I just took these off of it and put it on there. When I first got it, this back here, you'll see there's a lot of old ink and stuff in between the stickers. So I'm slowly putting stickers on it to kind of eventually just have a collage page where I hide all of this ugly stuff. This is from a composition book, and it has my turkey roasting notes on it. This is always the first page because, when you're going to make a turkey, it's, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and you're half asleep, haven't had any coffee yet when you get started, so you need your notes quick. This is mostly what I've been doing, taking like the box that the foodstuffs come in, and then saving the advertisement. I like advertising art, so taking that, and then on the back of it, you can either write something, especially if it's got a white back. That's really good. If it doesn't have a white back, you'll just put down either a decorative page that you could write a recipe on, or just some white paper and do it like that. These pages are from an old, planning thing. So I included those, just have family recipes written on that. This is a fried jalapeno from a magazine. Cut the magazine thing out. I like to have it where I can, try to save as much of the picture as possible. And this is a little note that I also want to make sure, otherwise I would have cut it off down there and then gone further down. This is on the back of a Lance's. Captain Wavers. I love these things. Then I have, these are just 2 recipe cards that my mother had, that I inherited from her. This is her pizza crust and her pizza sauce recipes, and this is in her handwriting, so I really like having those there. This is, of course, the back of a pastaroni, and it's just a brown paper bag that I like the design stuff on, and then I glued in the brownie mix recipe. And on this one, you'll see on both sides, it's covered with more bag paper, brown paper, just from bags. And then the same over here. I just have these small recipe things, and I thought, well, I'll just do it like that. This is a Burger King bag. And it's on the back. This is just a cardboard from another thing, where I didn't like the advertisement, but I needed extra things. So I used this advertisement and put in the mashed potatoes croquettes recipe here. More of this kind of thing. And then this is drying herb notes. And this here, these should actually be closer to the front, are substitutions for common ingredients. Just notes like that. Nifty, handy things to have. Mac and cheese is Latka's recipe. This is also one of Mother's cards, but this is Aunt Joanne's baked bean recipe. And this one here is just on both sides. It's the magazine. You'll see here, I was able to get the photo from a different page and then just um, glue. Why can't I not think of that word? My brain's just not working today. Uh, and I did the same thing on this side too. This was originally part of the book. I kept the recipe. It's Chicken Delight, and because I could actually kind of make out what she wrote. Um, this one is on the back of a bomb pop. This is a magazine picture. I just thought it was I like the colors in it. I thought it was a really cool picture. And then this came with the thing also. So I just glued this onto a thing. When you're gluing on it, you need to watch where you poke your holes so that, let me see, so that you don't ruin, what you need. So you'll see here when I cut out the magazine, even though apparently I did it crooked, I left a little extra on this side so you'd be able to put the holes in without damaging any of the writing. This was from a Halloween candy bag, and I liked it. I thought it was a cute little thing. So I just wrote the rice ingredients, 2 parts water, 1 part rice. Everybody knows that. Onto a black piece of paper, and then I glued this over the top of it. It's not real pretty, but I don't care. It's a junk cookbook. That's on the back of a Lunchables. My sister has a thing for these. This is an index card. You could throw in some of those. This is Mima's chicken and dumpling recipes, which I still need to try. Or did I? Have I tried it? I don't think I have. Chicken pot pie. This was a Velveeta thing, and it came with some recipes, but this up here, either I didn't like the recipe, or there wasn't a recipe there, and I just thought, well, I'll just use the thing and do it like that. That shouldn't be in here. This is a menu from Sonny's Pizza. I like Sonny's Pizza. Just decoration. This butter, but this was taken from the Hershey's, the chocolate, the cocoa can. It has the paper around the thing. I saved the can for something else, and I saved this for this. This, of course, is Rice Krispie treats. Some of my stepdad's favorites. Recipe cards. Another index card with something just on the back. This is probably the first one where I was just trying to use this just to put recipes into it. I will eventually probably remove that and then put it onto something else. Maybe. A different background anyway. Recipes, journal notes, more recipe cards. These, I cut these are these cards here, but I cut the border out so they would fit onto this board. And this is just some of that scrap paper, that what do they call that? Scrapbook paper in the background there. These are herbal notes. Notes from a magazine or something of that sort about cast iron care, and canning notes, supposed to be Jesus, redneck nachos on the back. This is a little a pocket. I need to re-glue the thing down. The plastic does not glue very well with glue sticks. But I just used it as a pocket. I used to use this as a bookmark, and then now it holds a bookmark. More cast iron care and use from a magazine. This is another one where where you had the instructions and stuff. So I just folded the recipe over the top, making sure that I would be able to read, all of the rest of the directions on it. It's on the back of a Ding Dongs box. Toastums pop-ups, the first of the Pop-Tart kind of things. And my favorite, it's still, in my opinion, the better brand, was the Cinnamon Dutch Baby. We want to try that. Fajita recipe. And companion planting notes for herbs and for vegetables. And then random, all of these, let's see. All of this stuff here came with the book, with the binder, when I got the binder. This was my mother's. And then it's just Ninja pamphlets. And that is the end. So, anyway, I saw other people putting out junk journal style cookbooks that didn't appear to actually be used as anything. There weren't any recipes in it or anything. Those videos gave me ideas for doing this book, to actually use stuff that would be thrown away or put into the recycle bin to make an interesting looking cookbook. So I hope you enjoyed it, maybe even inspired you. Thanks for watching.